And Gilliland in the lane. Works, goes up, has it blocked by Ashley, but a rebound and put back by France on the near side. (11-11). 3:44 to play, driving in the lane. Kick it out. Ashley attempts a three from the Wiley pass. It's no good. Rebound, though, or steal, I should say, and Wiley is going to be fouled on the putback. Gilliland picks up his second foul. That's not good when your big man gets two quick fouls.
No, not this early in the game.
That's going to bring Dallas Paldo off the bench. Free throw, in and out. First sub into the game. Dallas, a big strapping 6'4" sophomore.
Had a good football season this year for Rockvale, too.
Sure did. Second toss, good. So Wiley connects one of the two. Gives Oakland a 1-point advantage. France just across the timeline. To Paldo, now left wing, driving in. It's Long, nice drive, and he's got 6 first quarter points. 6 of their 13. Barron, right wing, three is good by Yeshaya Cobb.
Oakland's got the three ball going, Brian.
Sure do.
4 of the first 5 already.
Haggard, Cobb, and Baron with 2. So they've got 4 threes here in this first quarter. In the lane, jumper from 6 up, no good by France. Rebound ripped out of there by Cobb. Long pass up, Barron off the glass, good. 10 points in the first quarter and a timeout Rockvale. Oakland up 17-13 with 2:46 to play here in the first quarter. You want to give us a word from Parks Auction there, Bill?
Absolutely. It seems like everyone is a real estate expert, but Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have put in the decades of work for their clients to be the go-to guys. With Parks Auction's extensive marketing program, you can receive the most money in the shortest amount of time. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg, Parks Auction, they'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
All right, thank you very much, Bill Hockenberry. John Dinkins is on assignment tonight. Grandfather duties, but you say on assignment in this business, you know, to make it sound important.
That's exactly. It's an important assignment for him tonight.
It is. Very important.
Good pace to this game early. 17-13, under 3 to go in the first quarter.
Really is. I mean, this feels like a postseason game.
It really does. It really does. And it's a good crowd in here tonight at Oakland, and kind of feels like that.
Rockvale ball, Newton. Right elbow, no good. Rebound, Oakland. They're grabbing a lot of boards, though, the Patriots. Long pass up the floor. Varon off the glass, good. 12 of Oakland's 19. They lead 19-13. Rockvale trying to stop the bleeding a bit. France at the foul line. Kicks it out, now gets it back. Tries a three. Back of the rim, no good, too hard. Haggard on the rebound. Is he going to run it out? No, kind of holds up there. France defending on him. And Yeshaya Cobb. Can he connect from downtown? Yes, he can. 3 for him. A first bank 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes for Oakland in the first, and now they get the turnover. Here's Cobb down the right side. Ashley setting a pick. Now Ashley gets the ball at the right wing. It's Wiley with it now. Wiley drives, goes in the lane, puts it up, got it to fall, put it up with the left hand, and there is a foul.
Oakland is hot, Brian.
France with his second foul. And a chance for the and one here for Josh Wiley. The Oakland lead is 11. In and out. Rebound, Paldo to Ty Newton. Rockvale needs a bucket.
Oakland gone a little zone right here, a little 2-3.
Pass over right side to Osenleye, who just checked in here on me. He came in for France. And a drive baseline, Dewberry. They kick it out. Osenleye off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound knocked around. It's going to be off of Rockvale.
It's a good look right there. Just got to knock it down.
So Amari Dewberry, Kason Osenleye in the game for the Rockets. 1 minute to play. Oakland with the 24-13 lead and the ball. Down the floor, Wiley. Gets it across the stripe. Looks right side. Going to drive right side to the block. Off the glass, no good. Went off the rim. And there is Ashley with the rebound, and they're going to call Paldo, I think, on the hold. Yep. So Ashley going to the free throw line. And Oakland in the bonus two here for the next 46 seconds. Free throw off the rim, no good. Do you like the 5 fouls per quarter bonus rule?
I'm not a big fan of it, Brian, because it really rewards teams that foul a lot. You know, I'm old school, though, so I wish they would go back, but they're never going to. So
second one is good, so hit 1 of 2.
I understand both sides to it, but I would rather it having pressure on 1-and-1s and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Newton down to Dewberry. Oakland does not lead 75-13, despite what the clock says. Paldo at the free throw line. They've shot well, but not that well. Here's a three, and it's up and no good by Lewis. Rebound, Rockvale. Lewis drives in, puts it in off the glass, and draws the foul.
Really good glass work right there by Rockvale, giving them a chance for a three-point play.
Lead is 10. You know, they're talking about in NFL football of doing away with the onside kick and giving you a 4th and 20 and one shot to get 20 yards to keep possession. That would be really crazy.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Some people would go for it every time.
Yeah, that's true. That's part of the problem for me with it. Lewis hit the free throw, and now Oakland's going to have the last shot here. 15 seconds, up by 9. And it's Wiley with the ball with 8 seconds. Drives in. Varon for 3, off the lip of the rim, no good. Rebound, they got it and put it up toward the goal, and there's going to be a foul with 3.2. Going hard to the ground was Wiley. And Newton picks up the foul. So a couple of free throws for Josh Wiley.
You know, Brian, you're Rockvale. Oakland finally misses a 3, but they get an offensive rebound and go 2 free throws out of it.
Wiley hits the first. Chance for an 11-point lead with 3.2 left in the first for Oakland. It's up and in and out. Rebound Oakland, the putback at the horn, no good. Well, the clock didn't start in time, but anyway, Rockvale got a long shot here at the end, but no good, and we go to the second quarter. Oakland leads by 10, 26-16. State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We have a larger selection than any of the other big box stores. Much better prices. Selection is wonderful, from keyboards, drums, guitars. Ukuleles are big this year. We also have lighting. This is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. You come down and look around. We have what you need. The Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back, and we are in the process of a really good game here. Oakland with a 10-point lead in the ball to start the second quarter. Barron. Underhand pass to Cobb, now back up top. Chase Bandy in the game for the first time tonight for Oakland. Right side, Haggard. Pulls up for 3, fires it up there, it's a little short, maybe partially blocked, and Barron trying to saved the rebound, but he was out of bounds.
That was the first time tonight, Brian, that Oakland kind of forced a shot.
I think Osunleye kind of got a hand in his face and
pretty good
like
defense.
Maybe tipped it a little bit too.
Yeah. Oakland in that 2-3 zone again, bringing it a little higher than they did in the first quarter.
Working the right side is Lewis. Lewis tried to go baseline, find Ty Newton wide open underneath, got the basket to fall. Newton's first for the game.
Really good cut there by Newton. He's really smart player. He saw the zone, he went right behind him, got in behind him for a layup.
Aaron to Wiley now. Wiley between the rings, takes it far side. Haggard on a little weave up top. Haggard gets a pick. Nice job by Paldo to cut him off. Flips it back out top to Wiley. Wiley in the corner, Varon for three. Back of the rim, no good. Oakland's cooling off a little bit now. Down the floor, Osunleye drives, doesn't stop, and got the roll. A run here by Rockvale. They've scored 4 in a row here to start in this first minute and a half of the second.
And I think it starts, Brian, with the defensive intensity that Rockvale's playing with. They've really picked it up here to start the second quarter, its first couple of minutes.
Barron to Haggard. Now right wing, a three from way out there by Yashai Cobb, and he's fouled. He's got 3 shots upcoming, and the foul was committed by Caleb Lewis. I've asked you a lot of these questions as a coach. But as a coach, do you hate that more than anything?
Absolutely. That's the worst thing you can do, because you get a good missed shot, you're written a rebound, but then you run into the shooter. And it's just deflating when that happens, and then they go to the line and make them.
And here's the second free throw is good. He's hit a pair. Is that better or worse than making the three and fouling?
Oh, I guess from the math standpoint, they could get 4 points instead of 3, but
it still makes you mad to foul and they miss, right?
Both of them are equally frustrating.
Yeah. And he hit all 3 free throws. Oakland led by 10 at the break. They're up by 9 now. Kind of cooled off this Rockvale run. In the deep left corner, it's Lewis. Gets it to Paldo, now back to Lewis up top. Dewberry thought about a shot, didn't take it. Lewis left wing. Looking inside, now dribbles, draws a triple team, and there's a foul. And Kamani Bass with the foul. I forgot to tell you he came in too. So Newton will trigger it in on the near baseline, or near baseline. Long lob in to Lewis. Top of the key now, foul line. Dips it out. Here's a three by Dewberry. It's no good, too long. Rebound Ashley, and a reach-in foul on Paldo. He picks up number 2. And the Rockvale Bigs have 2 fouls apiece.
And that's not good early on, because they use their bigs a lot to pass and do a lot of things on the defensive end as well.
Looks like Coach Ingram is going to bring Braylon in and try his hand at a third big here. Haggard back up top to Ashley. Ashley drives, fakes, goes up strong, and draws the foul. Paldo picked up 3. And Coach Ingram just shaking his head. And here's Ingram coming in. That's also tough as a coach when you've got the guy at the table ready to come in.
And I almost wish they'd go to the college game. And in college basketball, they know you've got 2 fouls. You've got a sub trying to get in. Let them in the game. High school, for whatever reason, they just never do. So
3 put up by Oakland, and it is no good by Kamani Bass. Ball rolling around, and Rockvale comes out with it. A run out, and Newton layup good and a foul. Bass with the foul, picks up his second. Newton with his 4th point of this quarter.
It's a big stop and run out right there for Rockvale. Had a chance to get it to double figures. Now you can cut it down to a 2-possession game with his free throw here from Ty Newton.
Landon Jarrett, the 6'3 sophomore, coming in for Lane Varon. And Newton trying to convert a 3-point play here. In the air, good. 29-23 Oakland. 5:08 to play in the half. Oakland gets it up the floor. Ashley drives right side, and he kind of leaned in. You dip that shoulder, you're going to get it every time. And taking the charge was Braylon Ingram.
And that's Braylon Ingram in a nutshell. He loves to take charges, and he may take another one before this game's over.
Down the floor is Malachi Long. They work it around now left wing. Tosin back right side Long. Long gets a pick from Ingram. Lost control of the ball, just tipped it out. Controlled by Osunleye to Long, left side. Works it in the lane to Ingram, and now they kick it out to Dewberry in the deep right corner. Long cross-court pass to Long, who just nails about a 10-footer.
You know, Long is an athlete, Brian. He just makes it look effortless when he does that, and he could pretty much score whenever he wants to, it seems like.
Rockvale has battled back to 4, and now driving, shooting, and scoring is Bass, and there's a foul. Foul on Long. That is foul number 1. More subs for Oakland. There's Emery Bronze coming in. I think he's the only new player. Here's the second, or the end one, and it's good.
Bank is open on
Sure
Tuesday.
is. Newton, right wing to Ingram, now gets it back. Newton spots for the 3, and it barely ripples the net. First bank 3 for Ty Newton.
It's a pretty shot right there from Ty.
I've enjoyed watching him play basketball and baseball.
Really good athlete.
Just across the timeline, Wiley on the logo. Thinks about left side, now brings it right. Passes over to Bass. Bass right wing. Dips it down in the paint to Jarrett. He tries to turn, spin, and they're going to call the offensive foul. I'm not so sure that those officials were going to call the same thing.
Felt like a little acting right there, Brian, but Rockvale will take it. They sold it to the ref.
Well, they both blew the whistle, and it was the one up top that made that call, and I don't think if both whistles had blown that would have been the call.
That's one, if you're the head coach that gets it, you're like, great call, and if you're the other one, you're like, ask help.
Here's Dewberry in the lane, puts up a little jumper, and his first points tonight.
Rockvale's made their last 4 shots, Brian, right in this game, 2-point game.
They have drawn to within 2. Oakland led by 10 at the quarter break. Bass trying to run baseline, flips it over to Haggard, and Haggard clobbered by Dewberry. They were both going for the ball. Now Bryant decides to do about 3 or 4 push-ups on the baseline. That will get you teed up pretty quick.
Yes, it will. Lucky that got overlooked right there by the officials.
Yeah. Haggard's first free throw, good.
Brian, these are Oakland's 14th and 15th free throws of the first half, and Rockvale's only attempted 2.
Wow. That's an interesting stat. One more free throw from Haggard coming up. It's good. 34-30. Oakland with the lead, Long. Long pass, gets it down low to Osunleye, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Oakland. Coach Birdwell saying, grab the ball.
Can't tell you how many times I said that over the years, Brian.
Looking to toss it in is Osunleye. Finally does, and Long is open. Penetrates, gets in the lane, puts up a little floater, good. 10 for Malachi Long.
It just feels like, Brian, every time he catches the ball, he can do that.
Yeah. So effortless. And Bronze, there's a whistle. And I was looking down at my score sheet, so.
I don't know. I think somebody.
Nobody's reporting anything.
Something spilled, I think, right in front of us.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. We had a spillage.
A little nacho cheese on the floor.
Yeah, a little nacho cheese.
That's exactly what happened. Somebody got run into there on the sideline. So they're going to work to clean that up, I guess. Oh, well, I see the person it happened to. They're wearing a lot of nacho cheese. We give it all to you here. Going to take a little time to clean up, so why don't we take a little break? We'll be right back. It's Oakland by 2 on State Farm Prep Sports.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, we are back, and one of the officials was also nacho cheesed. So we're waiting on a wardrobe change. So I guess, Bill, you probably pack an extra shirt just in case.
That's
and
why,
probably never use it, but he did tonight.
That's why you bring it, Brian, because, that's why, like, we'd always go on the road. We'd always have an extra uniform and shorts just in case the nachos, cheese got on our uniforms.
So both teams are having to cool their heels a little bit as well. The Rockvale players are talking to the other two officials, and Coach Dyron Birdwell is using this chance to talk to his team. And it's kind of nice to see. You're old, Bill, when a player whose games you called is now an assistant coach. Isaiah over at Blackman the same, but Tyler Erdman is on the bench there.
Absolutely.
He played at Siegel. And the official, I don't know if he's got a new shirt on or if he's got a new one or washed up or what, but we're ready to go here. Oakland by 2. And the basketball. Barron with it. Bounces it to Yeshia Cobb in the deep right corner. Cobb pulls up from the foul line. Swish. Oakland was red hot in the first quarter. Cooled off just a little bit. But you never know what a stoppage in play can do for a team.
Changes momentum. Rockvale had the momentum going into that stoppage. And Oakland comes right out and gets a basket.
Long with it. Underhand flip. Finds Osunleye. 2:19 to play in the half. In the corner, Long. Over right side, Dewberry. He's going to drive baseline. Long pass to Ty Newton. Spots for the three. It's rebound, Barron for Oakland. Oakland trying to push it. Wiley needs some help. Barron over to Haggard. Haggard way out there off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around. Rockvale comes away with it. Maybe rushed that shot a bit. But it hit the front of the rim, and he was between the three-point line and midcourt. Here's a three from the right wing. Off the side of the rim for Osunleye. Now a whistle foul on Oakland, I think, on the rebound.
You know, Brian, Braylon Ingram has come in and given Rockvale some good minutes here, but their other two bigs in foul trouble. Did a really good job of tipping that ball for a rebound right there and swung that ball on this side. He got a wide open shot. They didn't knock it down, but they got 2 free throws out of it.
It's going to be Newton to try to sink a couple. Ty's first one is good. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Riverdale leads Siegel and boys 26-21 at the half. And it's Cookville and Smyrna 21 all at halftime. Second free throw good by Newton. He's got 10. So does Long to lead Rockvale in scoring. It's a Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. 1:33 to play. Oakland clinging to a 2-point lead. It was 10 at the end of the first quarter. Haggard burns it down low to Ashley. Turns, spins, goes up against Long, missed the shot. Rebound Rockvale. Dewberry, long pass, Newton from the right side, no good. Follow through, it's not going to matter. Newton was hammered. And Ty's going to attempt to do what he just did and sink a couple, and Yeshai Cobb has picked up back-to-back fouls here in the last 30 seconds. He's got 3 so far. Newton's free throw rolls over and good.
Just feels like every time Ty shoots it, it's going in. Hope I don't jinx him right here.
It's good. He's got 12. He ties Lane Varon, who has 12, but Lane has not scored in this quarter. So they've done a good job of trying to get a hand in his face. He was red hot, hit 2 threes in that first. Rockvale has battled back to a tie here with 1:10 to play in the first half. It's Haggard taking it left side, pulls up, fadeaway jumper, no good. Newton up the floor, now finding Osunleye to Long. Long drives, puts it up with the right hand. Get away from the defender, Ashley, and there's a foul. Rockvale with a shot and taking the lead. Oakland has rushed their last 3 or 4 possessions.
Yeah, they have, and need to get a little better look at this next possession coming up right here for the half.
Long with a chance at the free throw line, and the first is good. France coming back in for Ingram.
You know, one of the strengths for Rockvale this year, Brian, is they play about 9 or 10 guys, and they can all play. They all are interchangeable.
Second toss good for Long. He and Newton have 12 apiece. So Rockvale's first lead, and Oakland down with Wiley. Kicks it back out. Ashley's 3 is on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound deep, and Rockvale runs it down. Dewberry, they're getting just one look at it too. Flips it down the floor to France. France drives, has it tied up. Lane Varon did a good job tying that up. It's going to be Rockvale's ball with 35 seconds to play in the half. Oakland trying to get a stop here. Long to throw it in on the far baseline to Newton, open for 3. Swish! Ty Newton is red hot. His second first bank 3, 15 points in the second quarter for Ty Newton. Oakland in the corner. It's Bandy. Drives to the left block. Ball knocked loose and turnover Pats. Up the floor. Here's Rockvale. Missed the layup, did Osunleye, but he is fouled with 11 seconds.
Well, how this game has changed, Brian. What a tale of 2 quarters. Oakland couldn't miss to start in the first quarter, had 26 points in the first, and it switched all the way to Rockvale here in the second.
Only scored 10 in this quarter. Free throw short by Osunleye. He'll have another chance.
The first free throw miss of the night for the Rockets.
Emory Braun's going to try to check in here. Free throw, good. 3 points for Kaysen. And Braun is in. No, they're not going to let him in. He was there before the free throw was shot.
Goodness.
I don't understand that.
Brian, the high school's got to do something about that. They're trying to help, you want kids to be able to play as long as they can. I don't know.
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Oakland, Haggard having trouble controlling the ball, and they're going to call a foul with 4.4 on the Rockets. Now Bronze is going to get in. Dewberry picks up foul number 2.
If they ever make me commissioner, Brian, I'm changing that rule.
Well, you have a better shot of being king of England.
I think you're right.
Free throw short by Haggard.
Forget the shot clock. That would be my first thing. Just let the subs in.
Yeah, there's so much conversation about the shot clock, isn't it?
And I got a lot of thoughts on that.
Second free throw. Missed a pair. And Rockvale comes out with a rebound. Stepping in front of the pass was Bandy. And Rockvale will have 1.6, so it's going to be a toss and shoot here. Oakland defending that. They get it into Dewberry. He's got to look at a 3. It's off the back of the rim. Well, as the tale of 2 quarters has gone, it's 42-36 Rockvale. They erased a 10-point Oakland lead and now lead at halftime. 42-36, halftime stats coming up for you. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, is that a big sausage? I'm like, no, it's a deep fried hot dog. And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Another big benefit is the more dollars we receive could also help keep our taxes low. We need everyone to participate. So take part in our 2025 special census.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Halftime with your score, Rockvale 42, Oakland 36. Interesting, Oakland scored 26 in the first quarter. Couldn't miss. Rockvale scores 26 in the second quarter, and Oakland scored 10. So it definitely was a tale of 2 halves. Here's a look at your scoring here for the Patriots. Lane Barron had 12 points, 2 threes. They were all in the first quarter. Yeshia Cobb with 11, 2 in double figures for the Pats. Brian Haggard with 5, 4 for Josh Wiley, 3 for Kamani Bass, and a free throw for Malcolm Ashley. For the Rockets, Malachi Long has 12 points, 6 for Caleb Lewis, 4 for Elijah France, Osenleye with a bucket and a free throw for 3. Amari Dewberry with 2 points. And Ty Newton, 2 threes, 15 points, every single point in the second quarter. So he was a big part of that second quarter surge for the Rockets. Your score is 42-36, Rockvale on top here at halftime. We'll take a break, and then we will have your team stats from JHA Company, winners, trophies, and Fans Heating and Air as you listen to State Farm Prep Sports.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-900-0877 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and set your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-873-1700.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
The Blue Raider fan source for officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear is Raider Tees. T-shirts, caps, sweats in all sizes, designs, colors, children's to plus sizes. Raider Tees has decals and license plates to show everyone your favorite team. Plus, check out their wide selection of Blue Raider art, jewelry, even golf tee markers. Show your Blue Raider pride with the largest selection of Blue Raider merchandise anywhere by shopping Raider Tees, 910 Ridgely Road, just before the bridge over Broad behind Chewy's.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been dedicated to the students and families in the communities we serve. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Team stats coming up here at the half. It's 42-36. Rockvale leads Oakland. Oakland led by 10. Now Rockvale with the lead. It's been an interesting game. What do those team stats show us, Bill?
Yeah, Brian, a really good first half, tale of two quarters. Here at the half, Rockvale leads Oakland 42-36. In the first half, Oakland won the rebounding battle 10-9. Rockvale had 9, Oakland 10. Field goal shooting, Rockvale was 15-29 from the floor in the first half, shot 52%, 3 of 10 from 3, 30%. And Oakland was 10 of 23 from the floor at 43%. They made 5 threes, 5 of 13 at 38%. Free throw shooting, Rockvale was 9 of 10 for 90% at the line. Oakland made 11. They were 11 of 17 at 65%. Rockvale only had 4 turnovers and Oakland had 6. Pretty entertaining first half. Really a lot of different runs in there at first half, and it feels like another Oakland-Rockvale game that's going to come down to the fourth quarter, the last 3 minutes, and who's going to make the plays.
If you're in Murfreesboro, you've got every Murfreesboro team is a rival.
Absolutely.
And if you're in Rutherford County, the Rutherford County teams are a rival. That's just kind of how it goes, for sure.
It's a little different than the old Oakland-Riverdale days.
It is. I was just thinking about that the other day, playing Sparta and Cookeville, and they were but the Oakland-Riverdale game, you couldn't get people into the gym.
No, every seat at the top was full, and there was people down the tunnels and on the walls. They'd bring in the bleachers. I remember when Gerald King and them were playing at the sub-stage.
Gosh.
You couldn't even get a seat in this gym.
We're talking about get off my lawn days, I guess, here. But some fun times. We've seen a lot of good sports here in Rutherford County. And this one, a good one tonight. Glad you're along with us. Ryan Barrett and Bill Hockenberry with you. We'll come back and get this second half started. Rockvale with a 42-36 lead over Oakland at the half. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical-grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. It's smart to protect them together, to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing it as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back, and we're about ready to get this second half underway. Girls scores 56-31. Cookeville beats Smyrna tonight. Franklin County 65, Central Magnet 46. Rockvale beat Oakland 56-47. It was Riverdale over Siegel 51-30, and Richland defeats Eagleville 68-31 on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We'll give you a complete recap in the post game, and as we get some boys scores, ready to start this second half. And it is Haggard and Cobb, Wiley, Varon, and Ashley for Oakland. Oakland moving right to left toward the pool end here at Oakland now. Here's a pull-up jumper, no good by Cobb. Rebound Varon, flips it back up top. And let's see, Newton, Lewis, Gilliland, Long, and France for Rockvale. Your starting lineups. Long three is no good and goes out of bounds. Off of Oakland, Rockvale will have the ball. Those are starting lineups from Winners Trophies, JHA Company, Fans Heating and Air. Well, Oakland won the first quarter. Rockvale won the second. See what happens in this third. They get it down low to Gilliland and kisses it in off the glass. Strong move, his first points. He picked up 2 quick fouls in the first and sat the bench for the rest of the half that starts the second half. Got good play from Ingram and Paldo in the lane. Jumper up, no good by Wiley, and there's a whistle. This was after the shot, but they're going to call it on France. That's 3 for France, and it was a shooting foul as Wiley is at the line.
Brian, that's one of those, if the shot goes in, there's no foul called. When it rolls out, they blow the whistle.
Free throw no good. Tonight's game brought to you by Animal City, Music World, and Drummer's Den, along with Mills Family Pharmacy. Second toss, off the rim, no good. Missed a pair. Quickly down the floor are the Rockets. And Malachi Long gets the bucket. Just trying to see who number 1 is. I don't even have a 1 on my roster for Rockvale. Here's Haggard. Puts up a 3 and doesn't draw iron. Rebound Long from the right foul line. It's up, no good. Rebound Ashley. Both teams have kind of opened up a little chilly. 3 is on the way. Crawls over the rim, no good for Oakland's Wiley. Rebound, tied up. And it's going to be a foul.
Over the back, I think.
That was Lane Varon with the foul. Rockvale leads by 10. It's Lewis, top of the key. Now Lewis drives from the right block. No shot. They're going to wave it off, but there's a foul as Ashley. Little hand check there.
This feels like a big point in the game, Brian. You know, Rockvale's up 10 right now. You know, this 6-minute stretch at the end of this quarter, is Rockvale going to push this on out, or is Oakland going to sneak back into it?
Long to Gilliland on the inbounds trigger. Three-pointer up by Lewis off the back of the rim, and rebound Oakland's Wiley. Wiley thought about a pass, now brings it down himself to the foul line. In the lane, puts it up over Gilliland, got the bucket, and there is a foul. Gilliland picks up number 3. Wiley with a chance for an and one. His first points since the first quarter.
Oakland really needed that right there, Brian.
The and one good. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Riverdale leads Siegel 35-34. Go into the fourth quarter of play. That one a nail biter in boys. And would be an upset if Riverdale beat Siegel, I'd say, here early in district play. 5.5 to play in the third. Just getting started here on a drive. Here's France, lost the ball and run down by Long. To the left wing. Now back up top to Long. They work it down low to Lewis, puts it up off the glass, good. And guess what? There's a foul. It's Cobb, and that's 4 on Cobb. And Oakland going to bring Bass in.
Really good find right there by Rockvale on that side, on that backside there, and good finish from Lewis.
Lewis has a chance for the and one, good. 9 for him. Lead back at 10. Seems like when Oakland tries to get it into single digits, Rockvale has an answer so far. Barron with it on the right side. Up top to Bass. Flips it back to Bandy right side. Chase just pulls up from long range, off the rim, no good. Deep rebound, Lewis corrals it. Pushes it up the floor. Lewis running the lay-in is France. Wiley down quickly. Riley going to drive in on Gilliland, missed the shot, and Wyatt gets the rebound. Oakland settling for one shot right now. And Long stops just across the timeline as Coach Wendell Ingram barks out signals on the sideline. Now Long penetrates to the foul line. In the corner, Lewis thought briefly about a three. Now drives baseline against a double team. Flips it right into the hands of Josh Wiley from Oakland. Wiley has numbers to Barron, and layup missed. Tried to put it up again, and this one is going to be tipped out. Rockvale with the ball. Up the floor. Here's a big bucket for the Rockvale Rockets. DJ McCullough is the player. He's wearing 1, not 13, and a timeout on the floor. As Rockvale has opened up a 56-39 lead, you're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Oakland trying to stop the bleeding here, calling the timeout. Brian Haggard works it down low, gets it to Bass. Here's a three, it's blocked. Wiley has it blocked by Lewis. Down the floor, France. France gives it up to McCullough. It's kind of getting a little bit out of hand now.
Yeah. Yep, this is danger time for Oakland.
They need a tourniquet in the worst way. Here's Barron. Needs the bucket. Got it. It's a first bank three.
Much needed right there, Brian.
Left him wide open. He had 12 in the first quarter. That's his first points since then. 3:11 to play in the third. 55-42 Rockvale. McCullough dribbles around with it. Gives it up to France. France now on the drive, and Wiley. No, call it on France.
Turnover walk, I guess.
Oh, is it? No foul. Okay.
I didn't see that, but that's what they called.
Yeah. I was immediately thinking foul. I wasn't even thinking walk. Haggard has it right side. Working at the wing. Gets away from the defender. Barron with a reverse lay-in. Now that was nice execution.
A little old-fashioned pick and roll, Brian. Hitting the roller.
Down the floor, France. Ball turned over, and Oakland almost threw it away, but running it down was Bandy. They work it down low. In the corner, Haggard for three. Rim no good. Rebound, Long had it, but lost it out of bounds. They say Barron was the last body it touched. Bryant Haggard has had a frustrating night tonight.
He has. He's got open looks. They just haven't gone down for him, but there's still about 10 minutes to go.
Well, he's averaging well over double digits, so that tells you something if he's got 5. McCullough through traffic. Over left side, France on the drive and got the roll.
Nice drive by France.
57-44, just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Bandy has it for Oakland on the right sideline. Motions around, gets a pick from Barron, stops, pops, and good. Chase Bandy, the first bank three, his first points tonight. Got it down to 10, and crazily down the floor is France, missed the shot. Oakland with the ball, Bandy kicks it out. Barron for three, it's online, swish! And just like that, the light switch turns on for Oakland. They're within 7.
Game of spurts, Brian. It's a big game of spurts tonight.
We were talking just minutes ago about how this was getting away from Oakland. Now they're right back in it. Here's a drive by Lewis. Flip it out in the corner. McCullough, now the Rockets need a bucket. Nearing the 1 minute mark left in the third. Lewis in the deep left corner. Bandy all over him. Gets away from it. No look pass down low to Gilliland,
nice.
And got himself wide open for the layup on the left block. 59-50.
Nice find and finish right there for Rockvale.
Came at just the right time for the Rockets. Haggard bringing it down leisurely with 40 seconds. Now picks up some speed. Foul line, fadeaway jumper, no good. It's kind of rushing shots now. Rebound Oakland, and forcing it up there was Wiley. Couldn't get it to fall. Here's a run out. France gives the ball up in the lane to McCullough. He's got 6 third quarter points, and it's been a spark here for Rockvale, who are back up by 11. 11 seconds. Haggard with 10, with 9, with 7, with 6, goes to work. Stops, pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound Wiley, this one won't fall. Rockvale rebound, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. With your score, Rockvale 61, Oakland 50. You are listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart, And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here. We've got some photo finishes going on in league play here in boys, and we'll see if this one is won. Riverdale at the end of 3 was leading Siegel by 1. Here it's an 11-point Rockvale lead. Oakland got it briefly to 7, and then Rockvale went on a bit of a run. Here's Ty Newton, who had a hot hand in the second quarter. He poured in 12, make that 15. Here's Osunleye to Malachi Long. Here in the front court, near side. Dribbles around to Lewis. He tries to go baseline, cut off there. Newton cuts through, had the shot blocked, and Oakland with the rebound. Kamani Bass flips it over left wing. Cobb spots for 3. He's open. It's not online, though. Tipped up by Wiley, controlled by Lewis. Out to Dewberry, who's in the game. Now Ty Newton in the corner. Newton's had quite a breather. I don't remember seeing him in the third.
Yeah, we're trying to keep him fresh for the fourth.
Dewberry, and he threw it right into Oakland's hands. There were 3 Oakland players there. Wiley over to Bass. Bass lost the ball out of bounds. He was bumped. Oakland inbound on the near baseline here. And now a whistle and a timeout Oakland. They're going to talk this play over here. And it is a 30-second timeout. So why don't we get one last word from Parks Auction there from you, Bill?
All right, Brian. Let Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms to land, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are ready to put their decades of market experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
All right.
Brian, I think for Oakland, it's shot selection.
Yeah.
You know, they got it to 7, and the 2 layups that Rockvale got were because, you know, it was a forced shot and there was nobody back in transition, and they got 2 layups on it. So Oakland, if they just take their time, they can get right back in this game. Good shot selection, though.
Starts with this possession as Bass tries to get it in, knocked out of bounds. By the way, this is Official Appreciation Week, and so we certainly appreciate all of our officials. The TSSAA tweet said, no high school sports officials, no high school sports, which is true.
And we saw the head of our association here tonight, Ken Melton.
Yep.
Over here in the stands, watching these officials tonight and seeing 2 really good games.
This is a pretty senior crew here.
Good crew.
Here's a 3 from the left wing, in and out for Bass. Rebound knocked around, and Oakland had 3 shots at it there and came away with nothing. Long down the floor to Newton. It's really not in Rockvale's nature to slow it down either, is it?
No, it is not. They want to go.
Caleb Lewis to Long. Malachi looking inside, nothing there. Takes a dribble. Flips it over left side, finds Osunleye. Now Dewberry pops out, top of the key. To Newton, left wing. Thought about a 3, now drives, tries to put up a 2, and they're going to blow a whistle there on a foul. Yeshaya Cobb, I think. That is it for Yeshaya. So that is definitely going to hurt Oakland here. And Newton at the free throw line. And the first one is up and no good. He's looking for that first point since the second quarter. Scored all 15 that he has so far in the second quarter. He's still the leading scorer too, by the way. Second free throw, dings off the rim, no good. Rebound, somehow he got his own. Long in the corner to Dewberry, back to Newton. Newton right wing. Dribbles, turns, spins. Tries to get away. Back out to Long now.
Well, you can tell they want to score, but the clock is in their favor.
Well, they're doing a decent job. I don't think they're trying to play keep away here, but so far it's worked in their favor. Long has it. To the left wing. It's Osenleye backing it back out. 5:25 to play. Clears the lane, puts up one in the paint, and good. Got the shooter's roll. 5 for Kaysen, and that's the first points in the fourth quarter for Rockvale. Ooh, Oakland almost lost the basketball, and now it is tipped out. First boys final of the night is in. Cookeville defeats Smyrna by 3, 60-57. So that was 11-3 versus, well, I don't think Smyrna's not 2-4, but anyway, that was quite the battle. It's going to be an interesting race in boys over in District 7.
It really is. Some good teams over that way.
A 3 from Haggard, and it is good. First bank 3 from the right side, and a timeout as Oakland cuts it to 10. 5 minutes to play in this ball game on State Farm Prep Sports.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. Why? Because our population has grown since 2020, and more people means more funding for our community. $175 per resident per year. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Please fill out the secure online form at murfreesborocensus.com or complete the mailed form. List everyone living in your home. It's that simple. The special census helps us plan for growth and better services.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
Participate today, and you could even win a $100 gift card.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Oakland High School. We've got a good game. I hope you've enjoyed. We've really had 2 good games.
We really have.
It's going to be length of the floor to go for the Rockets here with a 10-point lead. Oakland just scored to cut it to 10. A Haggard 3, and that's his first point since the second quarter. Long pass up the floor. Dewberry flips it over. Lewis, and they ran that beautifully.
They were ready for that press. A great press break and layup and finish on the end from Lewis.
Haggard has the basketball. Working one-on-one against Dewberry. Turning, spinning, and lost control of the ball. Newton stole it. Flips it up the floor, and a lay-in on the other end by Osenleye. Thought he might have gone for the dunk there, and I think he thought about it.
Almost showtime.
Almost. Barron to Haggard. Back to Lane. Barron drives, kicks it out to Ashley. Now left wing. Haggard spots for the 3 ball, and it is off the side of the rim. Ashley tried to save it, but he was on the inline.
Yeah, Brian, I remember Coach King's rule back in the day at Oakland. You can dunk it, but don't miss it.
If you wanted to see Randy King in action, I mean, he would pop up off the bench quicker than anybody in the gym to snatch you out of the game.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
That and those awful ties he used to wear. But anyway. Osenleye, haven't thought about that in a minute. To Caleb Lewis. Dewberry over left wing. It's Osenleye working it inside, gets it to Long. Long tries to force up a shot, but got his own rebound after the miss. Turns, backs in, and second time's a charm as he gets the bucket and a foul. Well, there's no give up in that kid.
Just padding your stats, Brian. Just miss the shot, go get a rebound. And
why not?
Get a layup and a free throw.
Well, 3 points is better than 2.
3's better than 2.
Toss is off the back of the rim, but they get the rebound. Now Long in the lane, shot good. Well, 4 points is better than 3.
He knew what he was doing the whole time, Brian.
I guess. 71-53. Oakland got it to 7, and then Rockvale's been on a run. Lane Barron's 3 is short. Rebound, long pass up. Dewberry layup on the other end is good. Getting away from the Pats here now.
It goes back to shot selection, Brian. You got to. They're taking hurried shots, and there's no rotation back in transition.
Rockvale by 20. Brian Haggard to Ashley. Up top, driving is Bass. Back to Lane Barron. Looks over the 3. It's on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Rockvale. Long pass up from Dewberry to Long. And Long going to turn, spin, and explode against Haggard and score. 20 for Malachi Long. And a timeout on the floor. It's an official timeout.
It's for Oakland, just going to get subs in.
Yep. 2:48 to go, 75-53. Oakland got to in 7 in the 50s.
Yep.
It may have been 53. I don't know if this is just, I don't think it's been this big of a run.
I think it was 57-50.
Okay. So they've scored 3 points since then, and Rockvale's got 75 now. So
Yep.
Randy taught me math, so I can't do it that quickly in my head. Oakland did make some substitutions. Foul line jumper up, no good by Emery Bronze, but he is hacked. France picks up number 4.
And Brian, you were asking me earlier about the shot clock. You know, I think it'd be, in a lot of ways, it would be good. But I think a lot of people don't understand, as that free throw went down, the complications of running the shot clock. You're going to have to train somebody, or you're going to have a fourth official come to run that shot clock, and that puts another expense on teams for 2 games in a night. And so there's just a lot of logistical things that you're going to have to go through to get to the shot clock.
Well, it's more money, and already, you know, it takes a lot of money to run a high school program.
Yeah, you've already doubled your security from where it was a few years ago and all that kind of stuff.
Jaden Smith in the game for Rockvale, misses the shot. Quickly down the floor are the Patriots, and taking it all the way down and scoring is Landon Jarrett. Senior getting his name in the scorebook. Now a little floater in the lane by France is good. He's in double digits with 10, and he becomes the 4th Rocket to score 10 or more. Running baseline Bass and has it blocked, but there's a foul. It's not on Smith. I think it was before that, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It is on Jaden Smith. And Bass is going to go to the free throw line. Oakland trails by 20 with 2:02 to play. Rockvale up by 20, however you'd like to look at it. Free throw, back of the rim, bounces once and falls away. Oakland's Velan Henderson is going to come in for the shooter, Bass. Second free throw, no good, missed a pair. Will Harlan is in the game as well. He's another sophomore for Oakland. Coach Birdwell just trying to get these guys some experience.
Well, Brian, with this result tonight, this Oakland-Siegel game coming up Friday is going to be a real big deal for Oakland boys.
Yes, it will, especially if Siegel doesn't come back to defeat Riverdale tonight.
Yep.
I haven't seen that final come across just yet. 3 from the top of the key by Jaden Evans is up and no good for Rockvale. And a whistle on the drive with 1:45. Let's see. Still no score reported, and you can always count on David Limbaugh and quick, so that game is not quite over yet.
It's a big result. Early in district play.
Sure is. Missing the free throws is Emery. Running out the string here on this one. Evans to Dewberry. Dewberry up top, really on the logo here. Passes to France. Now Ty Newton has it up top. Working it around outside. Dewberry has it right corner. Here's left wing 3-ball. In and out and then through for Jaden Evans. A first bank 3 for the sophomore.
Good ball movement.
Long pass up, and Evans gets the steal, but then throws it right into Bass's hands. Up to Harlan. Harlan layup good. Will Harlan for Oakland gets the bucket. 1 minute to go. Ty Newton, no look, over to Dewberry, deep left corner, 3 swish. Dewberry with 7 on the night, his first bank 3. We've seen a lot of threes rain in tonight. Here's Bass's attempt, and it is no good. Ball goes out of bounds with 44 seconds to play.
It'll be a good road win for the Rockets tonight.
Well, Rockvale came in and spoiled the night for Oakland in both affairs. And Newton is going to slowly walk the ball up the floor.
Road wins in district play are hard to come by.
Gives me a chance to remind you about the Murfreesboro census. You need to be counted, so counting everyone means more state dollars to improve roads, parks, and services. Fill out the fast and easy secure form at murfreesborocensus.com. Again, that's murfreesborocensus.com. Otherwise, they may be coming to knock on your door, and you can mail it in too if you want. Newton's just dribbling around, 8 seconds. It's going to be a Rockvale victory tonight by a final score of 83-59. 83-59, and a nice win for Coach Wendell Ingram here on the road at Oakland. These two will have one more war, and then maybe even more, and maybe even more, and you just never know when we get in the postseason. But winning the first one, always a big one. Again, the final score, 83-59. Rockvale victorious tonight. Stay with us. After this break, we'll come back with all of the information on this boys game, a brief recap of the girls, and we'll get you all set tonight with the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard as we continue State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.